Important articles of Indian Constitution dealing with the elections. So the Constitution of India, adopted in 1950, is the foundational legal document that outlines the framework of governance in the country. Among its many provisions, several articles are specifically dedicated to the electoral process, ensuring free and fair elections and establishing the machinery necessary for the conduct of these elections. So, below are the key articles of the Indian Constitution that deal with elections. Article 324, Superintendent of Elections. Article 324 empowers the Election Commission of India to oversee and conduct elections to the Parliament, state legislatures, and offices of President and Vice President of India. So, this article establishes the ECI as an autonomous constitutional authority which is vital for maintaining the integrity and impartiality of the electoral process. The ECA has the power to supervise, direct, and control the entire process of elections, and it is also responsible for deciding on matters related to conduct of elections. What is Article 325? That talks about that no disqualification on the grounds of religion, race, caste, or sex. It ensures that election to the House of People and the legislative assemblies of state are based on universal adult franchise, meaning that every citizen above the age of 18 has the right to vote without any discrimination based on religion, race, caste, or sex. This article reinforces the principle of equality and encourages inclusivity in electoral process. And then Article 326, elections to the Lok Sabha and state assemblies to be on the basis of adult suffrage. Building upon 325, Article 326 explicitly states that the election to Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies of the state shall be conducted on the basis of adult suffrage, meaning that every citizen of India who is 18 years or older has the right to vote. This article highlights the democratic ethos of country and is fundamental to the principle of representation. Article 327, Power of Parliament to make provision for elections, that grants the Parliament authority to make laws regarding the conduct of elections to the Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies of state, as well as for appointment of election commission for the states. This provision enables the central government to legislate about electoral procedures, thereby ensuring that process remain consistent and organized. Article 328, Power of state legislators to make provision for elections. Article 328 empowers state legislatures to make law regulating the conduct of elections to the legislative assemblies of the state. This provision allows state governments to tailor electoral laws according to the local context, fostering democratic representation at state level. Article 329, Elections to be conducted by Election Commission, that explicitly states that election to Lok Sabha and the Legislative Assembly shall be conducted by Election Commission, ensuring a uniform and systematic approach to the electoral process throughout the country. This provision seeks to prevent any interference in the elections from other governmental bodies and maintains the independence of Election Commission. Article 243 ZB, Elections to Panchayat. This article is crucial for the local self-governance and mandates the State Election Commission to direct, control and prepare for the conduct of elections to the Panchayats and to offices of chairpersons of Panchayat at different levels. This decentralization strengthens the democracy by facilitating local participation in governance. So, conclusion. The electoral framework established by these articles of Indian Constitution plays a pivotal role in upholding democracy in the country by providing for an independent electoral authority, ensuring universal adult suffrage, developing power for local elections. These constitutional provisions safeguard the democratic rights of citizens and promote fair and impartial elections. Understanding these articles is essential for appreciating the depth and breadth of democratic process that underpin India's governance.